Tonight on RGB, we find out who got in the news. And then we learn why some famous face is famous. And we find out why celeb life isn't always as top life. The show So Nice You Watch It Twice is back to update you on all the gossip so good, you gotta tell your whole hood. Igama lami nguDonovan Goliath, and helping me bring the truth is everybody's favorite Instagram double tap. Miss Sinazo, yo.
Enkosi so much, Budinga Mazu. I'm Nandi. You know how to make a lady feel more welcome than a cider in Zodwa's hands. My name is Sinazo Yolo. Pam Goba Sifika to the rumors that are giving celebrities stress tumors. Funika Sinqalelaba, October is Social Awareness Month, where the significant impact that building caring and sustainable communities is noted.
Identifying the challenges that hold back our communities and addressing them is vital to the growth of our nation, which can only happen one community at a time. One thing that ties communities together is growth, and another strong bond is also formed when we gossip together. Now here comes your first social session of secrets with this week's news headlines in the news. Now, somebody is about to get sued. That's what happens when you make a film about one of South Africa's high-profile murder case and not get permission from either family. An American television channel plans to air a film about Oscar Pistorius on how he murdered his girlfriend, Uriva Steenkamp. Who knows? Maybe this case will also get its own channel too. Now, tweet us at @OfficialRGB and let us know if you think it's too soon for this movie to be made.
Hey, Vuyo Tabula has proven to be the local Liam Neeson. The Generations actor recently filmed Sebokeng prophet Paul Mabole saying umfundisi umkweleta imali and has been ignoring him. Imagine what Gaddafi does to you if they scratch his car. Trust us, Buti, he will find you.
Now, big ups to actress Thuso Mbedu. She's received an International Emmy nomination for her work in Saints and Sinners. And if you've ever seen the show, the nod is richly deserved. Well done for doing well, comrade. Just bring back that gold. We need it, man.
Upward sands of Gigi fame has decided that his fees must fall. Upward to booking email yake after learning that his agent was allegedly charging a huge fee for him. Man, your talent should only be paying your rent, not rent ne motos abanya bantu. Jani.
Now, speaking of greed, Slicker and DJ Spoo recently spoke about what they call the new black disease sweeping the nation. According to them, people are spending more than they have on things they don't need. Comrades, that's called capitalism.
Ain't that the truth? Now, Lala Hirayama uti uzfumanele owake Superman. He doesn't have a cape, got to Kent, and he's all round awesome. We're guessing that's because Lala insists on keeping her private life private this time around. Sissy, don't be rude, man. Share.
Ulala godwa man. Wow. Sound the bell and fire up your data because Shikana has finally dropped her debut album, Rose Gold. And if the reviews are anything to go by, Rose Gold will soon hit platinum. Good luck to you, Siswam.
DJ Black Coffee has left Ibiza. He's recently finished his 6-month residency in the Mediterranean paradise and Buyela Ekaya. So what's next for him? What do you do after you've done Ibiza? Inoba uzalala azonek.
The monies, though. Now, actress Surami Chwene was happy to flame a homophobic tweet after he claimed her defense of gays using God's name was blasphemy and that being gay is wrong in the eyes of God.
Now, actress and musician KB Motelenyane was left fuming after she claimed a mess-up with her ears monitor led to her singing the national anthem off-key during the varsity sports football final. Okay, here's a new rule. No paycheck until we have a sound check. See?
Done. On another stage, singer Berita had to cut her set short when a machete-wielding man got on stage and cut her cables and then moved towards her. Luckily, no one was harmed and the man is still at large because seriously, who is going to stop a guy with a machete?
Oh, kunzima papandla. Got the lovely Nomzama Mbata got unexpected exposure during the Essence Festival in Durban. Now, before you all freak out, relax. It wasn't bad at all. Bozano Donovan, he was really looking.
Nomzamo, guys. Me, I just want to make a margarine and call it Nomzamo. Butter. Butterless. Now, speaking of shaking things, apparently some feathers got ruffled at the Feather Awards nominations party after Uzodwa Wabantu refused to pose with Skolopat because her brand is more expensive. Now, this caused fans to ask what the difference is between them. I think it's their height. One shakes this way, the other one that way, and the audience Shakes both ways.
Now, followers of Queen Bee's Instagram will know that she's balling out of control at Paris with champagne, darling, caviar dreams and fashion shows for days. As we all know, nothing says class like bubbly fish eggs and people wearing clothes that cost more than a small car. Bonang and aka Babapa Pa Nebirds living the high life.
High life is absolutely right, Nazwa, if a recent picture is to be believed. In a recent Insta video, aka Noponang are seen dancing. Now, a screenshot from the video showed up on social media showing what looks like cocaine on the table, and some people said it was a remote. Aka says it's photoshopped and that he's leaving the culprits to God. Okay, but do you mean video shop though?
Hey, Asnoba says the DJ Dimples has had to pull the artwork for his new single after social media flamed him for it. Besiti it supports rape culture. And now artwork imgile DJ Dimples waxolisa kwabantu, and conveniently you will all be talking about the new track until it drops. Well done, internet. You win again.
Now, veteran broadcaster Xolani Gwala came out with the revelation that he is fighting colon cancer. Now, a brave move for him, and we hope that he has a speedy recovery. Now, colon cancer is the second most prevalent cancer in the country and can take years to develop, so please get yourself checked. Trust me, people want you around.
And that is all we have time for the misbehaving fables in the news this week.
As all autobiographies have proved, the best way to tell your story is you. We let celebs tell the story of what put their name on the tip of your tongue every day with Why Am I Famous? This time round, it's Roxy Burger, and here's a story.
Hi, my name is Roxy, and I'm famous because people often think I'm Carly Fields, who used to be on Yo TV. I mean, that's the truth. Hey, are you Carly from Yo TV? No, not really. Love you, Carly.
Shun is a savage's upper pandle and Yanganda. So just so you get it right next time, Roxy was a child star, still a damn good presenter, and a fashionista of note. If you sell her short, you won't get on for long.
So true, Roxy. And if you need a pointer on how to sell yourself, then watch closely as the pros make a run at your wallet as Irel Kopoza takes a commercial break. Coming up, we jam and find our magic with the one and only black coffee. And we find out how hot, sweet, or spicy celebs like it.
Real Kopoza has returned to show you the places you would be if you were an African VIP.
Now, when it comes to VIPs, the name at the top of everybody's list is Black Coffee.
By Tumela invites again, you know the party is going to be more lit than candles on a birthday cake. Ziboneleni Nanuba once again at the X Find Your Magic DJ competition.
My last spontaneous trip was actually a trip to Mexico with my sister.
One time I drove to Durban by myself midnight.
So what is the circumstances under which he made you drive? How? You started the story. I don't have one.
Yeah, because I was just missing him.
I went home, just chilled with the cows.
It was Mozambique. The boys there are so hot and to die for.
Where would you like to go for all expenses paid off?
You know where I'd love to go? I went there for a day though, but it was...
Sun City.
I'd love to hit France. I've never been to France.
I want to go to Kenya, where I want to be with the tall man.
Firstly, hallelujah, I'm not paying.
One country that I think people should go to is Greece.
In Black Coffee's carry-on luggage, I think I would definitely be his wallet.
I don't know.
I'd definitely be his USB stick. Just don't try and delete me.
I'd rather be sitting in a seat next to him.
I would like to be Iblumaseak.
I would like to be his ring.
I'm
yeah, I'll be his wife. Sorry, babe.
So this is what happens in Ibiza. People just party non-stop.
To me, it's sold as a place where people never sleep.
A lot of drugs.
People get naked, people get wasted.
A lot of alcohol.
People do things that their mama would not be proud of.
All I know is what happens in Ibiza
stays in Ibiza.
So,
if I had to take a souvenir for Black Coffee, I'd say definitely one of his sneakers.
Black Coffee, when you see Warwick and I, just hide your USB stick and your laptop.
Probably one of the many awards that he's going to win.
Where in South Africa would you have the Ibiza experience? Cape Town, bro.
It would have to be Robben Island, yeah, because I mean Ibiza's an island, so yeah. Robben Island, actually. Imagine partying in a prison. Anyways.
Do I feel I've reached the pinnacle? No. I think if one day I can sit down and say I'm 100% comfortable, I'll consider myself successful then.
Sithi halalage to the winner Kotlwano and hope you enjoyed Ibiza under the wing of our national treasure, Ubud Black Coffee. Siyathemba ke uba you'll be creating hot new tracks for the festive season.
Now on the hot things tip for a second, Snazo. During the White Star Cook-Off, we decided to find out how hot celebs like it. See for yourself what they said.
So one of the judges just said it's a good-looking plate. Good-looking is a person, not a plate. Clearly there's a hot guy there. But anyway, hit me with the questions.
What do I want to be eating this summer? Everything. Come on. My girlfriend.
Dlula, please, uluzile, Dlula.
How hot do I like it? Increase the temperature.
Depends who it is and what it is.
The hotter the better.
Very hot.
Honey, I like it hot. So I like it, like me, extra spicy.
Look, I mean, I like it hot because...
What do you like hot?
I like it hot.
What is it?
How sweet should dessert be? The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. There we go.
I figure I'm sweet enough. Like,
how do I like dessert to be served to me? If you really use your heart, you might just get more than what you bargained for.
A man's chest that does not have has lingerie.
On a platter.
I like the cream in my dessert.
Submit no
one will take a bite of my food because they know who I am. Well, I like to do that.
I'll eat you. What are my seduction foods? Imagine if you had to bring dessert on the twins.
My seduction food are cream, like the cream that you can squeeze out of a can. Strawberries and cream. Definitely champagne.
Ultramel.
More oysters. My husband knows.
Every Sunday I get ice cream with my friend Tumi, you know.
For Akumzi, really, everything and anything is seduction food.
This voice of yours has been used before. And the man voice, my coach, 17. And then the voice in the yellow school. Do you go to school for this voice or Sashi Soy Papa?
And I'm a very shabba crowd with Fedora.
Hayi Boskhumba, nguwe lugezela abantu ngamazwi abo. Njani mfondini? You're lucky we let it slide because you're so funny.
Now time to let another slide take place, but this time it's the advertisers onto your screen. Irel Kopoza will be back shortly. After the break, we get the real story with actress and musician Tumi Masemola.
Ikhaya lomgosi neSpice libuyile kwakhona to bring you the truth behind the lives of the people you love to love.
Now, the personality on the seat of Superstars tonight has more accolades as I do punchlines. Producer, actor, songstress, and most importantly, mother. And many, many more. Now, here to share her world's new music and all the craziness in it, the RGB is overjoyed to finally have in studio with us Tumi Masemola. Yes.
It's so good to have you here. I wish we had a studio audience.
Right?
It's like nigga that.
I mean, look at it. Look at it. So queen-like. You should be sitting on a throne right there.
Boy.
It's our seat of superstars.
It's our seat of superstars. That's what it is. I think we're going to jump straight into it. Now, I think the question that all our viewers want to know, what happened to Gang of Instrumentals?
Sure. I think what happened to Gang of Instrumentals, what most things happen to most bands. You have creative differences. You know, we had a production company to pursue, and Bongo Ride pursued his solo career, and voila, the rest is history.
Was there a diva?
I wouldn't say that. I would just say that
Was it you?
Should have just said, I wouldn't say that.
Okay. No question. So, are you guys going to have a reunion? Because about Bongo Muffin, Bayabuyelana, TKZ, Yabuyelana, can we look forward to a Gang of Instrumentals?
Yeah, Zini, right now I can't tell you for sure, but you never know what the future holds. So, you know, stay tuned. Who knows?
Keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Now, it's safe to say about you were the Beyonce of the group. What?
Really?
Well, look, I mean, really. What made you decide to go solo?
Sure, it's always been a plan to go solo, and now that Gang of Instrumentals was no longer kicking it, it was the opportunity. I had to rise to it, and also, I mean, with Production, I thought I was expressing my artistic self. Mara, there was still nyana, that fire nyana inside that was just like, get on that mic, get on that stage, sing, sister. So here I am.
So Sister's got a new album coming out. Tell us about that. Yes.
It's called Let's Go There. It's written from my, obviously, experiences and opinions and, you know, life. And it's a reggae sound. That's where I found myself. I tried the whole trap thing and the hip hop thing and the more famous or commercial sound.
I don't see you as a trap queen, God.
Yeah, no, I need to bang things so I'm soulful.
So no bars. No bars. You don't.
I tried that too.
Okay.
So speaking of Let's Go There, Itoya Kona is going where?
Sure, we are starting in Nigeria in November.
Nice.
And then we move over to Ghana, and then we're off to Kenya, and then I believe I'm back in SA.
That sounds amazing.
Well, I mean, it's the time, you know. People like Black Coffee and Casper and AKA, they've really just penetrated and showed us today, you know, it's a global society and anything is possible, so, you know.
Music aside, are you still acting? Are we going to see you on Sestopla anytime soon?
I'm not acting anymore unless if it's in my music video. But it depends on the opportunity that comes about, you know, if there's a blockbuster somewhere.
So was it a conscious decision about you're going to stop acting to focus on the music?
Yes.
It's amazing. But
but it's fine. I'm here for this reggae sound. This is amazing. Now, being somebody who's done everything and been out there and put yourself out there, the tabloids are always going to have something to say. Can you remember, like, what's the worst thing anybody has ever written about you?
I don't know. I don't think I memorize them. I think they go in one ear and out the other.
Just the way to do it, right?
Yeah, because you've got to be thick-skinned, and I choose not to listen to everything that everyone has to say or write about me, because then you are caught up in a world where you're either trying to please or you're trying to defend. So I just want to be me and be happy, and sometimes you'll be damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, so just do you.
Okay, so as an individual, you kind of you block out all of that noise, but how do you keep then the rest of your family, abantu ekaya, who are reading things and saying, yo, kanti, this is what's happening, ngumntana wethu eJoburg?
Uyazi umakhulu meke phone azwa uright, and you're like, makhulu, what you talking about? Then I uyaphola ukuthi yamtshela ukuthi makhulu, those people are selling papers, you know, just like I'm selling music. It's the exact same thing. It's business, and I understand.
Nice. Well, because this is RGB and we want to get to the bottom of everything, is everything Sestopla between you and Umandla, your husband?
You know, the papers are telling us things, and we don't know what to take, Gomkulu, which one to leave and be like, no, this one is just them trying to sell a paper.
Yes, people keep on talking, and at the end of the day, I'm here about entertainment and I'm here about my music, and anything you want to know about that, I will let you know. If you want to know about my private life, you got to be my private person, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but they're not your private people, but they say you said he broke, was it a cell phone and a laptop, or either the phone or the laptop?
Hey, yes, you're going to have to ask those people that are saying those things.
Because according to, according to them, they're like, no, she says, or a source close to her says.
I cannot confirm any of that nonsense.
Okay. So was there an altercation, or are we just going to leave it there?
We're just going to leave it there.
Let's just fill in the blanks.
Yeah, fill in the blanks, fill in the blanks. I don't know where these people get these things from, but look, people want to talk, people want to sell papers, and that's what people will do. It's their right, it's their opinions. At the end of the day, I just got to keep on pushing, you know?
Okay, all right.
I like this positive spirit. You're just like, yo, man, I'm here for the music, you know? I'm not here for your rubbish.
I can't be. Otherwise, I'm issues for no reason.
But do you want then an opportunity to say, for the record, my man and I are fine, my family's good?
I don't want to say any of those things on the record because at the end of the day, it's my private life and it's got nothing to do with anybody. You know, the reason why I'm in the spotlight and the reason why I'm in the media is because I'm an entertainer. And as long as I'm entertaining and performing for you, that's all I'm obligated to do. Everything else, well...
we'll figure it out ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, my babies are perfect.
Because tonight, do you have kids? Don't know.
I
We
don't
have children.
I don't. Do I? Wait. No, I don't.
Are you sure?
No, I don't.
You better not. You better not. What about that time with that girl? Okay.
We should be asking you questions.
So how do you bring motherhood into it? Does motherhood feature in the new album? You know, any songs that were inspired by the children or written for them?
Absolutely. I think in being a female and them being females and representing some of the struggles that we go through, I have songs like that.
So, I mean, you've gone through the singing thing and you're back into it now. You've gone through the acting thing. You've done it all, you know? And
is there anything left?
Is there anything left? And I want to know, like, what lessons have you learned from all of this, you know? Because right now you seem so centered and calm, like you know what you're doing, you know what your purpose is.
Yeah, that's the lesson that I had to learn. I've had very many humbling experiences. There comes a time in your career where you are the hit song, and you are the hit girl, and you are flying everywhere, and everyone is happy to see you.
And you are number one.
And then one day it's no longer there. So you can imagine after exiting the music industry in such a long time, and then I had to come back and reintroduce yourself. Some part of you thinks, I'm gonna walk into that place and they're gonna know who I am. They're gonna be like, oh, it's Tumi from the gang of instrumentals, we know you. And then they turn and they're like, Yini gang of instrumentals, Uban sis. And you have to go, okay. I'm a normal human being. I've got to reintroduce myself and reintroduce my art. And also remembering, Uguti, it's just a job, you know, because sometimes it goes to your head when people are celebrating you and they just see your face, you know what I mean? And you think, I'm all of that in a bag of chips. But it's you know, I've had those experiences that have humbled me to remind me, Uguti, you are just a person. It is just a job, just a calling, just like anybody else. And when you leave your job and you go home, usekaya urai, aui superstar manje in
Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for joining us, man. One more round of applause. Tumi from the gang. Halala.
If when you don't want to deal with yourself, izodlala nathi get to social media sikhona. Our pages are official Real Goboza go Facebook and @official RGB go Twitter and go Instagram.
And don't forget our hashtag Real Goboza. And you can see what we post on the daily on our personal pages. Mine is @Donovan Goliath, and you can find the lovely Sinazo on @SinazoYolwa. Good night.
Here's what I gotta say. I got my money right. Don't think that you can pay your way. So look the other way. Cause this girl's got her game on lock. Said I'm not